CEO Ronald from Creating Difference. We got two bowling balls here, and you can tell there's a difference. But how much difference is there? First, we're gonna look at the surface grit of these bowling balls. So this ball happens to be the Dynamic Swing Hybrid, and it's measuring right at 4,500. And this bowling ball over here is the Dynamic Swing Pearl, and it's measuring also at 4,500. So we have the same surface on both these bowling balls. Now there's a difference. This bowling ball has a black solid color, whereas this bowling ball has a black pearl color, and the other two colors are the exact same. So the only difference here is pearl in this color versus not in that color. Let's watch how they perform. So we're gonna start off by throwing the Dynamic Swing Hybrid first. Watch the reaction of that ball. Nice 10 back. And now we're gonna cut the lights off, and we're gonna throw the Dynamic Swing Pearl in the same spot. Now we're cutting the lights off so you can actually watch the shot to make sure it was thrown the same, and then we're gonna watch the reaction. So this is the Dynamic Swing Pearl. Similar. And almost the same reaction. So we'll cut the lights back on now. You can kind of see those bowling balls definitely are rolling very, very similar. We'll do it again. Let's go with the Dynamic Swing Hybrid first. And then we'll hit them with the pearl. So the only difference is this one color, right? The one color's got a little bit more pearl in it, whereas the other color, the same color in the other ball doesn't. 10 back. Now we'll switch it up again, and we'll throw the Dynamic Swing Pearl. Hybrid versus pearl. A lot of people ask about what the differences are, what that means. Those bowling balls are both striking, and they're both rolling very, very similar. Now here's something to take note of, right? Because at the end of the day, what you would do is you would change the surface of these bowling balls if you wanted to have both of them in your arsenal. And as a matter of fact, the bowling balls do come at different surfaces from the manufacturer. The hybrid's at 2,000 and the pearl is at 5,000. So they do come in different finishes. That's also the beautiful thing about having a surface and being able to manipulate surface, because you can change your ball reaction drastically. Obviously, with the pearl versus the hybrid, it's pretty tough to tell which one's which because they roll very, very similar. You know which one that one was? Take a guess. Watch this one. You know the difference yet? So the first ball that was thrown was actually the hybrid. The second one that was thrown was actually the pearl. You can tell it's pretty tricky, pretty hard to tell when those bowling balls are at the same surface. So the thing to take note of is one, surface is your best friend. Why? Because surface will allow you to be able to change the reaction significantly of both these bowling balls. Two, you can have two of the exact same bowling ball or similar bowling balls, hybrid versus pearl, because they're gonna react similar at the same surface, which means if you got them at different surfaces, they're gonna react different. So you may wanna consider that as part of making that part of your arsenal, or you may wanna look for other bowling balls to try to begin to diversify your arsenal depending on what you're bowling on and where you're at. You know which ball that one was? We're just gonna throw one more ball. Let's see if you can tell the difference again. So the first ball was the pearl, second ball was the hybrid. So now you've got a little bit more information about pearl versus hybrid. You now know it's important to be able to adjust surface with your bowling balls. And you also can tell that by these bowling balls being thrown that they're both pretty strong pieces. So you may want to go get one of these, right? Or both. You can go to bowlingforless.com to get one of these or both these bowling balls. You can also go to ctdbowling.com, get you some of these True Cut sanding pads. That's what we use when we are altering the surface of any bowling ball that you see in this video. Both these balls were altered. Both these bowling balls had similar performance, and as a result of that, both the bowling balls rolled fairly similar. So on behalf of Dustin Zander, I am CEO Ronald from Creating Difference. Talk to you soon.